Hey, you guys. Welcome back. Sorry we've been MIA for just about a month and a week or something like that. So my parents came into town to help with my new MS treatment. So they took care of the dogs while I went to go do that. And we did a lot of cooking while my parents were here.
And I did a lot of eating.
They bought me a Instapot to help me if I need to make a dinner and say I'm not having a good day and I only have 40 minutes to cook the dinner or whatever. Then, makes sense to use an Instapot versus a crock pot, which takes 4 to 6 hours just to make a pot roast or, stuff like that. So we had a good time. We watched a few movies and
saw Hamilton.
We watched Hamilton on Disney Plus. We watched Wreck-It Ralph 2. And other than that, I think it was just eating and then getting Callie's grass ready. So she has a artificial turf in the little area of our yard. So while she's healing, she'll have an area that doesn't have any of the gopher holes or, anything like that she'll run into or anything like that. So, and my parents also got her like a little pen. So she, on one side of the area, she sunbathes. On the other side, she does her business. So it's all to get her comfortable with
limited area in
the yard. And I believe it's like a 5-month recovery time, which sucks, but I'm pretty sure she'll get used to it. We do have, puppy stairs and stuff like that. And my parents also got her, it's basically like a bed that goes against our bed to kind of help her get used to sleeping in her own area, because she will have some hardware inside, like literally attached to her bones. So Jonathan can explain to you what those details entail, because the surgeon went over with us during her consult for the surgery. So we'll hop back and forth between her surgery, the details of the surgery, and how our month vacation has been. So if you guys will excuse me, I'm going to be checking our laundry, because for me it's laundry day. Normally it's yesterday, but stuff always comes up that I have to wash. So Jonathan's going to explain to you a little bit more in detail the hardware, if y'all will understand what I'm talking about, the hardware that she'll be having done to her on August 20th.
So, yeah, what she has, if we didn't discuss this already, is a torn ACL type of injury that's similar to a human. However, for a puppy, what they'll have to do is they go in, they shave off part of the bone, and then they create a new joint, essentially, and they install this titanium joint, attach it to her bone, and kind of reposition her bone to attach to the other main bone. I'm not a vet, so I forget these things. So yeah, essentially they're creating a new joint for her, and she'll have a lot of sore recovery time, and that she'll need to be able to walk and move. So she won't be casted, she won't be in a brace. She's going to be needing some movement. So that's why we have further controlled areas of movement for her. And then like Steph said, that's a about a 5, maybe 6 month recoup, full recovery time. And we have to keep her from jumping. We have to keep her from overdoing it, getting excited and overdoing things. So she'll be staying after the day of the surgery. She's gonna, we'll bring her to the vet. She's gonna go through the surgery. She's gonna stay with the vet for a little bit, and then they're gonna bring her to the little puppy ER next door. So that way she could be continuously monitored throughout the day and overnight, and then we'll pick her up the next day. And that way they'll be able to take care of her and, give her the adequate pain medications that are needed, or watch her fluids and just keep her, healthy and safe and limited movement and secure, so that she can come out of the anesthesia without freaking out and, without having to wonder where she is, why is she hurting, why is she so sore, what's going on. And that way we can at least sleep through the night. And then the next day we'll go pick her up, and she'll be a little spoiled puppy baby. And yeah, so we'll carry her to her bassinet and off of her bassinet when we need to take her out. And then we'll bring her to her little area, try to move her around a little bit. We have this, it's kind of like a marionette brace, so she'll look almost like a Pinocchio puppet, and that way we can help alleviate some of the pressure that's of her weight that's on her, while we help her walk around her little potty grass area outside with the AstroTurf. So that's all limited and controlled, and we'll do our best to take care of her and keep you updated on her, on how that goes, how her surgery and her recoup time goes. So her surgery is scheduled for the end of this month, so we'll have a follow-up after that. And then so in about a week and a half, 2 weeks, she'll be in recoup mode.
And she has her stroller, which during the day, she knows that's her during the day area to lay down, or on the couch with both of us on each side of the couch, so she won't have a choice but not to jump off of the couch,
Yep.
And again, it's just to prevent,
further
injury or, messing up the healing process. And the one good thing about it is when the surgeon does tell me, okay, go ahead and start having her go on little walks, it's basically just walking around our house. So it's not like it's walking down the street and then she gets distracted and then she hurts herself, during her recovery time. No, it'll all be done inside or in her little area of
a controlled area
of the controlled area of the yard that she has, her little artificial turf.
So that's the status of Callie. That's where she's going to be. So she's getting all of her jumping, running, and playing out of the way right now.
Yeah.
So fortunately, it's been some nice, cool weather where we are in California. It's a little bit of a weird on the beach area, so we get a lot of the cool ocean breeze and gusts and the marine layer coming through. So that's very nice. We weren't affected by all the heat going down in LA or up north, so it's been good. And just been trying to enjoy our time, and took a couple weeks off work, so that was nice. And then we've just been hanging out, just relaxing, staying away from people, and isolating and doing what we need to do. And that's about it. Any other thoughts?
No, just one cool thing that did happen when my parents were here was I got to play basketball with my dad, who's in his 60s, and I just turned 31, so I'm literally half his age. And we were playing pretty hard. I mean, I don't think I've played that hard since I was 21.
It's been a while, yeah.
And he broke my nose. And no, I didn't cry when he broke my nose. It was just, he went for a layup, and I was thinking he was going to land another way instead of landing on top of me. So none of that happened, but it was fun, and we got some good, my mom got some good pictures and video of that.
That's
so
great pictures.
That was pretty awesome. And the best thing about it was obviously I was sore. My dad and I were sore the next day, but it wasn't like, it was a different kind of tired. It was a good workout kind of tired. So, because basketball is like a full body workout basically. So it was good, and him and I were glad that it wasn't like a MS type of toll that it took on me the next day. It was just like a, holy crap, I can't believe we just did that for like almost 2 hours outside, just out front in our driveway. So
yeah, it was very good. Your medication's been awesome lately, so you're all set there. So that's really good. And then, yeah. Anything that you want to do before the summer comes to a close? I mean, not like we're going to go anywhere, but is there anything that you wanted to do?
No, I think it's just, I'm already focused on, okay, we have all the prep work done for Lifa's recouping thing. Now it's just the stress of, she has to go under surgery, and then once they called to tell us that she's awake from surgery, I'll be fine. But until then, obviously, I'll be a nervous wreck. So, you know.
Gotcha.
That whole concept is just, it's just like, you know, having a kid go under surgery, you know, so you're just like, oh, I hope they do well with anesthesia. But last time she had surgery was when she got fixed, so
yeah,
she didn't have any problems with that when she was half the size she is now, so I don't think, you know, they'll have any problems, especially with the guy being so knowledgeable of the procedure. Like, he learned from the, you know, guy that created it. So, and he's done a few thousand of these surgeries on anywhere from her size to an 8-size-pound Chihuahua to almost a 100-pound big dog. So, I mean, I felt pretty comfortable with that part of the consultation where he's like, I learned from the creator of the surgery and got with a guy in Texas to make even smaller parts for smaller dogs.
Yeah.
So I think that gave me the warm fuzzies, like, oh, okay, it's not just some Yahoo off the street that's just some other vet that thinks that they know everything about, you know, just this type of surgery. No, he legit knows from the creator of said surgery from the 90s, you know what I mean? So
the funniest, I think, for that consult, the funniest thing that happened for me while we were there was his the titanium pieces to the new joint that he's going to install. They were anodized, just like you would a pocket knife.
Or a piece of jewelry,
right?
Like
so
for your nose, your
exactly.
face. Because I have a nose ring and a lip ring, and they're all colored some type of color.
Right. So he not only had these things created out of titanium, which is surgically what's needed, but he had them anodized, and the screws were anodized a different color to contrast. So it was not only did he geek out over the ability to create his own braces, but he geeked out with the color. And I just thought it was the funniest thing as a knife collector. It was the funniest thing in the world to me.
And of course we won't know unless he tells us, when she gets her x-ray. I think after a month she gets an x-ray.
I mean, not that we'll be able to see.
Not that we'll be able to
oh,
see
look,
it.
There's a purple anodized brain.
He'll probably tell us, yeah, I put a green or a purple or whatever color. That'd be fun for him to tell us what color, if he remembers. Or he'll probably put it in the chart, just if we ask, hey, what color did you use? Not that we care, but...
Right. So, yeah, I just kind of geeked out over that and thought that was silly. But, yeah. Yeah, very knowledgeable, very great at explaining everything. He had a lot of great diagrams for what the procedure is at, like what it entails at different stages. So that was really cool. And, yeah, it was a very good visit. And then, looking forward to getting that accomplished and then Lifa all mended. I definitely want to try some different recipes. So my mind's always on food. So, yeah.
And we just ate dinner.
Yep.
So
after dinner,
even
mind always on food. So, yeah. And Leif was just looking at me like, yeah, you're a doofus.
I don't think it helps that we're watching Cutthroat Kitchen.
Well, that's why. We've been watching cooking shows nonstop for... It's either Trash TV, 90 Day Fiancé, Killing, Lifetime, not Lifetime, but Dateline in 2020, or we watch
Cutthroat Kitchen or Chopped.
Yeah, Cutthroat Kitchen and Chopped, and it's been food nonstop, and I'm like, ooh, yeah. So, yeah.
But see, I can watch it and just enjoy them go crazy and, basically sabotage each other, where... This guy over here just wants to eat everything.
I want to try every single thing. Yep. So, yeah. Oh, we get our couch delivered this week, thank goodness. So, at the beginning of COVID land, we ordered a couch because we had it priced out, it was around Christmas, or a little after Christmas, in January maybe. When did we price it out?
January.
Yeah, so in January...
January or beginning of February. It was before...
Right before COVID started.
Yeah.
So at least for our region of California. So we had a couch custom designed, to the colors and so on and the materials and all that. And it had to be built. It wasn't one of the floor models you can pick out, so it had to be built. And we placed it on order probably a month later, so a month and a half or 2 months later. So sometime in March or April, we placed it on order. And it's finally ready, and it will be delivered this week. So I'm extremely excited about that. And I know you were too for when I told you when they called. So that was cool. And then, looking forward to that. And Lifa will love that because it'll be nice, new couch for her to lay on.
Mm-hmm.
And that's about it. Not much else going on over here. Like most people, we are hunkered down for most of our time and just kind of self-isolating and just making sure that when we do go to the store, we go, I'm usually going, and then if we both go, then Steph will either suit up in her in her mask and gloves and whatever else she needs. And then,
Or I do the ordering of stuff that we can't get at our local grocery store. So I just order through Sam's Club or Walmart, and keeping us pretty stocked up as far as household needed items.
Just in case I get sick, because I am going to work, just in case I were to get sick and we wouldn't be able to really do anything for, a couple weeks, then at least we'd have everything we need for a few weeks, just in case I do get sick. So, we're just making sure that we're safe, secure, and is that right, Lifa? Lifa wants me to take her out, I think. I don't know what she wants. What do you want, Lifa? You're adorable. What do you want? Oh, yeah? She's just giving me the look, saying, what the heck?
So we're going to put you guys on a pause. Get it? Pause. Pause. Sorry, my brain's tired. So we're going to put you on a brief pause to see if she has to go do some business.
I know.
Or she just wants attention. One of the two will happen. So just be patient with us and we'll be right back.
Thanks. See you soon. And we're back. So yeah, Lifa just wanted to play. And then Rocky came because he wants attention because he's a big giant bear. All right. So, yeah, so that's the story. We've just had a nice, relaxing month with family, and then, just playing around in the kitchen and just getting situated and getting ready for Lifa's surgery. And that's about it. She's attacking Nemo right now. Her Nemo doll. And, yeah. So that's it. We'll catch up with you next week, and we're going back to our weekly uploads, so that'll be good. And I think you want to keep it on Sundays, right?
Or Saturdays. It all depends on how she's doing with her recovery.
Yeah. So we'll do this. We'll upload each Sunday, and if we record and it's Saturday, we record on Saturday, but we'll be uploading every Sunday by right after dinner time. Pacific Daylight
we were
time.
doing by
3 or something.
Yeah, something like that.
So we'll figure it out. Sorry. Once we get more established, we'll be a little more consistent. But yeah, thanks for spending your time with us, and have a great week.
Stay safe.
Bye.